Hey Patreon backers, welcome to your very first vlog, creator vlog. I guess our very first creator vlog. I'm not used to having this being so casual, but yeah, this is supposed to be a very basic video where you guys get an update on my projects. So bear with me. These are probably going to get a little bit more comfortable, a little bit better over time. So what are we today? We are February 10th, 2017, the very first of the Patreon vlogs. First of all, thank you again so much for your contribution and helping me out on Patreon. It really means a lot, especially as I'm kicking off a new channel. Having a Patreon account actually helps out a lot because there's just no funding at all on HeyJ. Or my other channels don't have much either. The Nintendo Enthusiasts channel is the one that has the most money, and that goes, I give that straight to everyone else who has helped put that channel together, the animators, anyone who has helped me. I haven't done a lot of the work, or I haven't done all the work there. There's a lot of animation work. There's a lot of content that has been written, artwork that has been done, so all of that funding goes there. And then my third channel is Tales of a Noob Gamer, which has not really been touched properly in almost 2 years now. So that's what we're looking at here. We're looking at 3 channels. That's where I put my content out. And let's go over what I'm working on. And you know, I welcome your insights and what you guys think is interesting, or if you have ideas for me. I'm always looking for inspiration and ideas. So over on HeyJ, I've got 2 Indie Corner episodes that are in the back of my mind that I need to do. I haven't even played the game yet, but I do have an episode of a game of RGT85. He's given me a ROM for his game that came out last month, and of course that's Sean Long's game. So I want to play that game and then do an Indie Corner on it. I haven't even played it. I haven't even downloaded it, so it's gonna take, that is probably quite a little ways away. The second Indie Corner episode is a game called Orbox C, and the developer of that contacted me on my YouTube channel and asked me if I could play it and review it. So I always like to help someone out when I can. So there's that one. The thing with Indie Corner episodes, though, the Indie Corner reviews, I mean, I don't know if I like the format that much. There's very few people that are going out of their way searching for these reviews, especially video reviews, and I don't know how much the audience actually cares to learn about games that they don't know of. I'm going to keep doing it, but Indie Corner it's a brand I like, but I don't know, you know, it's not a brand that will grow my channel to the levels of success that I'm looking forward to. So Indie Corner is always around, but I'm not married to the format that it's in right now. I did love it when it was I loved it more when it was a news show every week. The next 2 things, which are actually very close to being done, I've got 2 more like vlog style videos that are coming out on HeyJ. One is where me and my friend Lee, you've probably seen her on a few Clash vs. Crass episodes. Oh, she's also the girl from Tales of a Noob Gamer. We eat these jelly beans, which are there's 2 flavors in a box, one that's like good and one that's bad. So it's like you're either eating peach flavored jelly bean or a vomit flavored jelly bean. So I cut that together real quick the other day. It wasn't as funny as I was hoping for, but I want to tweak it a little bit more, and then that would be released probably next week. It's not too far away. The other vlog I haven't started yet, but this one is going to be very straight, just me talking to the camera, and that would be about my landlords. Like where I am now, this is my home. I own this home, but when I'm out at work during the week, I rent a room to be closer to work, so I don't have to commute an hour morning and night. And I live with an Asian family that doesn't speak English, and there's so much mystery around this family and why they're here and why they do everything. So I want to elaborate on my whole story of who are these people and how am I involved with them. It's more of a humor thing. It's not gaming related at all, but I think it's kind of a fun thing. Over on Nintendo Enthusiasts, I have started brainstorming a new very big project. I've been very hesitant to get into big projects, especially after the 2 big ones from last year bombed on Nintendo Enthusiasts, and those were the Star Fox Zero skit, which I think has 600 views to this day, And then there's the history of Nintendo at E3, which was a lot of work and only got a few thousand views. I'm really hoping that with E3 this year, as people search for E3 content, that those videos will get picked up and will be worth their while. But to this day, it's kind of like, oh, why put so much effort in videos that don't get watched, basically. But anyway, the project on Nintendo Enthusiasts. So one of my earlier projects was the Wii 100, and that was 10 top 10 lists of Wii games, and that's on Nintendo Enthusiasts. And I'm actually looking at doing it on another console, which is the N64's 64 greatest hits. And I think I would do 8 videos divided into top 8 games or something. I have to find a format. I still need my list of 64 games. Currently, I have, I think, 44 games on the list, and it's very difficult because the N64 library was so small. I think there was about 200 games. That to find 64 that really stand out as like, you need to play these, I really have to rack my brain. I have to go digging. I have to do some research because obviously I didn't play all 64 of them. So once I have that list in place, after the research is done, I then have to write the script, which that's going to take a while. Then I have to figure out what format I want, if I want any custom animation or graphics for it to really make it pop. Then we have to find the footage for it, which I really hope I don't have to record it all, because that would take me another year to do. So that series could easily be, if I'm doing it all by myself, could easily be a year or two project to get it all done. The Wii 100 took me 2 years because it kept getting delayed in terms of priorities. What else we got? We've got, so this is another one that I've been very, very quiet about, and I'm going to open it up for the first time to you guys on Patreon. And that is the flagship series that I've always planned for Hey J. So Hey J launched in September. And so far, you've only seen a few different types of format. You've seen Indie Corner. You've seen the top 10 videos, top 10 lists. You've seen vlogs like Lapine Gate, Lapine Tales, and I dabbled with using the gaming spirit in unboxing videos, and it wasn't received as well as I would have hoped. I scrapped that. But the big flagship high production series I've been planning for that channel is a show called Why It Failed. And please keep that to us here within Patreon, because I don't want someone else getting the idea and being more efficient at rolling it out than me. But Why It Failed would be a show that's dedicated to showcasing a video game, a video game event, or a console, and really diving into why did this thing fail, or why I think it failed. So it's an opinionated show. And in the show, we look at 5 main reasons as to why it failed. And the production on it is going to be pretty good. I'm looking at custom soundtracks, custom artwork, and everything. And the first episode is actually scripted already. The script is done. It's going to be about the PlayStation Vita. And all I need to do now is shoot it. And then I need some graphics, because I need to shoot it. So I need to shoot me on camera talking about it. And I need to capture the actual PS Vita, which is why I bought a PS Vita last year for this episode. And then editing it together is the easiest part for me. The hardest part is really scripting and then shooting, and it's just a matter of finding time, because I need to do that when I'm here to get those shots. Actually, do I need to? Well, I need my green screen to shoot myself, and then the product. You know what? The product I might be able to shoot even when I'm not here. So I might put that as a high priority for next week. Let's get those shots out. And then episode 2, I have the item, which is right over here. You can't see it. It's this little black thing there. And that's the TurboGrafx. So that's episode 2 of Why It Failed. And I already have the theme song. The theme song is already done. So the script for the first episode's done. The theme song's done. So yeah, let's shoot. By the next time you get the Patreon update vlog, we're gonna have the shots done. That's my mission for next week, because I really want to get that show out. I'm super excited for it. What else is going on for top 10? I don't have an idea for a top 10 list. Those are really easy to do. Once I get an idea, I can usually pop it out in an evening. I only need like 3-4 hours to put it together. So still thinking of what top 10 lists I could do that'd be really unique. If you haven't seen the last ones on HeyJ, I had the top 10 train levels and the top 10 Kickstarters or top 10 crowdfunding games of 2016. So I always try to be a little bit different than just like the top 10 favorite games on the Wii U and stuff like that. So yeah, you never know when one of those will drop. What else we got? We got Monday, which is another old series that I haven't really done in over a year now. And those I've always done when I've been hit with inspiration, and I just haven't thought of, my life hasn't been mundane enough lately, so that's still on the back burner. And the last thing is Tales of a Noob Gamer. There is an episode in production which was shot not last summer, but the summer before that, so 2 years ago. And that's where Lee plays Tomb Raider on the PS3. And it's in editing, it's halfway there. Lee's kind of editing that one, but I could put some pressure to get that out just so we can kind of take care of some old projects. And then tonight I found out I got approved for PAX East, so I'm also starting to plan what kind of video production I can do for that. That's about 3-4 weeks away. I'll be heading over to Boston and doing some coverage there, hopefully with video. I need to get a videographer if I want to do video coverage there. Maybe bring back Nintendo Nation or something. Lots to think about. So that's all I have right now on my plate for video projects. Just so you know, I do have a very busy schedule in terms of, so even though like I'm full-time with Enthusiast Gaming now, I'm not allowed to really do videos during my daytime. I have to do business work. So my video time is actually more limited than before. Oh, and Class vs. Crass, which is another one of our productions. We have a new intro for that, and that's going to be debuting this Sunday. So take a look. We're updating the channel. We're updating everything to the new Switch era. So we have the Class vs. Crass intro, and we have the whole YouTube is going to get a makeover in terms of the artwork on the header and stuff like that. So that's all I have for you guys tonight. Next week, I don't know if it's going to be this long. It's going to be pretty much updating you guys on everything we talked about today and anything new. So that's it for me. Thanks again for supporting the channels and me personally. I really means a lot. So I'll see you guys next week, and thanks again. Take care.